In this video, I am going to be showing you everything you need to know about taskbar customization in Windows 11. And I mean everything, every single feature and thing you need to do. And this video is going to be divided into sections that you can go through so you can watch different stuff that you can do with the taskbar. Let's begin. The first thing we're going to be going over is pinning and unpinning apps from the taskbar. First of all, you go into your Windows, and then let's say you open up a certain app, like the calculator app. Okay, as we now have it open. Now if you go down to the taskbar, left click on it, and then do pin to taskbar, and close the app, you can see the icon is left on the taskbar, and that means it's pinned. And now to unpin it, you need to left click on it, right click on it, and then unpin it. Now to unpin search multiple desktops, widgets, and terms. And now the first thing we're going to do, if you, let's say, left click on the Windows icon, you can see there's tons of stuff. Okay, we have like Run, File Explorer, Task Manager, different stuff. And then we have the search. Then the next thing we have is the multiple desktop and widgets and the chat. How do we get rid of them off the taskbar? First, we right click, go to taskbar settings, and then we can just turn them off. As you can see, when we turn them off, all the icons disappear. Okay, now when we turn them on, the icons reappear. Okay, next thing is taskbar corner icons. Now what we're going to be doing here is taking the icons and moving them to the corner. As to do that, we have the corner icons. And as you can see, we can enable different corner icons. As you can see in the bottom right, we have, let's say, the keyboard icon that we are enabling and disabling. And if we disable it, will just go into our pop-out menu on the side with the arrow. Okay? And the next thing we're going to do is taskbar corner overflow. Let's say if in the corner we have too many of those little icons, as we can enable and disable those icons. As you can see, we can add the AVG icon, and we can then turn it off if we want to. What happens when we turn it off? It goes into a little menu there. There you can see all of your overflowed icons, as you can turn them off and on if you want. Okay, so it doesn't take off too much space on the right hand side of your taskbar. Next thing, left align taskbar icons. And now we're going to show how to align the taskbar icons to the left. To do that, you go to taskbar behaviors, go to and select left. There you can see the taskbar gets aligned to the left. And as you can see, the start menu is on the left. Now you can change it back to center your taskbar. Okay? And as you can see, the next thing we're going to do is automatically hide taskbar. What is that? Here, there's a place that says automatically hide taskbar. If you enable that, every single time you bring your cursor down to the bottom, it would show you the taskbar. Or normally, it will just hide it. Now you can disable that or enable that if you want. The next thing we're going to show is the different baggages on taskbar apps. And what is that? As let's say you can see there's a notification, as you can disable seeing those notifications, okay, with that simple showing and not showing. The next thing is, what about taskbar with multiple monitors? What do we do here? As you can see, show my taskbar on all displays. As if you have multiple displays, as you can enable that, and then what's going to happen? If you show the taskbar on a different display, as you can see, we have the taskbar on our second display. Okay, as you can see, we have that taskbar. Okay, now if we switch back to our main display number 1, okay, as you can see here, as we can do, let's say, all taskbars, and we can say, let's say on the taskbar, we want to see certain stuff. Now, if we switch back to our other taskbar, okay, as we can see here, now we have less icons because we decided on a different setting for icons on the other taskbars. As you can see, main taskbar and taskbars where Windows is open. As we can choose all these different stuff and settings for the taskbar, and that's only enabled if you have multiple displays. As now we're on our second display again, and we can change between these stuff. Let's say we can disable the taskbar, and then go now to our second display, as we're going to go over there right Now, and the second we go over to the second display, now there's no taskbar on this display, okay? And that shows us that we can enable the taskbar there and disable it to do it if we like our taskbar on other displays, and if we don't. I normally leave it disabled because I don't like my taskbar on other displays. For our next thing, we have show desktop icons. Okay, as basically what we're doing here, we have basically on the left hand side, if we click there, it hides all of our apps. As if you click there, as it'll basically close your apps down. Okay, the next thing is colors. Okay, for colors we have here personalization. We can go to colors, and then we can pick different colors for the taskbar. As you can see, we can pick blue and lots of different colors. Okay, and we also have different themes, and we can view the colors and completely personalize our color choice. Now, if we go and let's say choose a dark theme, as that's also going to affect our colors of our taskbar and everything, you can also make a custom theme and let's say make everything light and all the apps dark, or you can let's say make everything light and the taskbar dark. That is also an option in personalization. You can also switch between different themes, as you can see in the personalization. Okay, we're switching between themes, and as you can see, there's that image, and we can switch to the next theme. We just press on those squares there. Anyways, you can change it. I'm going to go in custom, turn everything to light, and then the taskbar, I normally like keeping my taskbar in dark, because that's my favorite way of keeping it. The next thing is we can also change colors on the actual taskbar. Okay, as we can let's say decide on yellow, and then on, and then here that means that now the actual taskbar changes its color. Okay, and you can choose borders and different stuff, but I normally keep it in the default blue of Windows 11, because that's what I like. And those are different ways that you can change the actual color, and you can change it between manual and automatic. Next thing, adjust icon size. As to adjust icon size, this will be quite complicated. For that, you're going to have to close down this window. We're going to go into the registry editor. As you can see here, we have our stages of what we're going to do. This will be in the description of the video. And we're going to start now going through something called the registry editor. And this is going to be quite a complicated path, as you don't have to follow if you don't want to. So we're going to go into the registry editor. Okay, we're going to go in there, and this is going to be complicated only for technical people. At the top, paste the first line, okay, as you can see that's going to be in the description, the text document. And now what you're going to do is you're going to want to click right left, do new, and then can you see there's 32-bit value? We want to do that. We want to enable the 32-bit value, and now we want to call it by a name. Also, all of these stages are going to be in the bottom of the video. There's basically the stages. As okay, we're going to start naming it. Okay, it needs to be this name. If the file isn't this name, it is not going to work. You need to call it Taskbar, okay, and then SI, okay, and then if you call it Taskbar SI, as if you change the different values, it will change to do the stuff. As a small taskbar will be 0, a default taskbar will be 1, and a big taskbar will be 2. As if I change it to 2, okay, and then I need to press OK, and if I press 2, OK, and then to enable this, we need to go into Task Manager, and then we need to go right-click Windows Explorer, and then press Restart. What it's going to do now, it's going to make the icons, as you can see, the taskbar icons much bigger. Okay, that's how we made them bigger. And now if we want to make them smaller again, we need to go back into the taskbar SI, and we need to double-click it, and then type in 1, press OK, and the next thing we need to do is obviously we need to open up the File Explorer, because that's what we're going to be refreshing as we open up File Explorer, and then we right-click it, restart it, and as you can see, all the icons are small again. And that's how you change the size of the icons on your taskbar. As for our next thing that we are going to be doing is move the taskbar to the top of the screen. And to do this, we're going to also do the registry editor. As you can see, there's this following command that's going to be in the description of the video. If we copy that, put it at the top, and then now press enter, we go to settings here, and as you can see, there's the term 03. If we change that to different terms, it will change the position of our taskbar. As if it, let's say if it's 01. 01 will turn it to the top of the screen. Now we need to go again to File Explorer, okay? We're going to go to the File Explorer, restart, and now the taskbar is going to be at the top of our screen. But the only problem is, as you can see, the start menu is on the left hand side. As to make that more better, what we're going to have to do is to align the taskbar to the left. As you can see, we're going to go center, left, and now if you open it, it matches up with where the taskbar opens. The only problem is generally it opens up on the left, and there's nothing you can really do about that I know of. Now to change it back, we're going to go to the settings again. We're going to change that to 03, and that's going to align it to the bottom. But to make sure we align it to the bottom, we're going to have to go, and we obviously need our File Explorer open. Okay, we're going to open that, minimize that, go to File Explorer, do restart, and now our taskbar is going to be at the bottom of our desktop, as you can see. Okay, and that is really cool. As you can see, if you type in there 01, it would be on the left, 02 on the right, 03 on the bottom, and that's basically what you type in into the settings if you want to change it. Now we've finished with that. The next thing we want to do is set transparent background, as if we want our taskbar to be transparent. How do we do that? First of all, you go to the following website that will be linked in the description, go down to Assets, Release Zip, as now we're going to be downloading this zip file. There's going to be basically a program that we can customize our taskbar with. This is taking quite some time to download because I have a really slow internet connection. But anyways, now we go inside there, and we are going to go inside this file, and it's a zip file, as we're going to need to unzip it. As basically what we're going to do now, we need to find the exe file here. Okay, here there's the application. We're going to double click on that. Okay, and now it says extract all. Okay, anyways, we're going to press extract all. Next, and now we are done extract. We go into the same application again. And in this application, we can do more info, run anyways, and now this app should open. Now we have this app open. As we can do different stuff, we can change the taskbar settings, and this is a really cool thing that you can do. You can change it to transparent, and lots of different modes that you can do with the taskbar app. This is not an app built into Windows. This is an app programmed by somebody privately. But anyways, as what we're going to be doing now is you need to press on that, the little color, and then you press apply. And as you can see, it applied a color to the taskbar. You can change it to, let's say, turquoise, and do apply. And let's say you can change it to transparent, as we need to press on that special like little ink, and then we do apply. And now as you can see, the taskbar is transparent. Okay, and that's different stuff that you can do with this app. Now the next thing you can do, now you can see our taskbar is transparent. Okay, we can go back to the default taskbar. And if you do not want this app anymore, also you can uninstall it. As you can see, there's an uninstall button in the app. Anyways, except for that you can change all the colors, as I am doing now. You're changing it to white, black, transparent, whatever. I'm going to just keep at default. Go to the uninstall and uninstall this app, as I'm going to say yes, I want to uninstall, and now it successfully uninstalled the app. And that is how you change the taskbar settings. Also, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. This would help me very much. Hope you like this video. We went over everything that you can do with the taskbar, and goodbye.